Whose idea was it to have a party instead of a funeral? Farid asked. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You must have saved a fortune. Don't see that, Farid, Johnny responded, mortified by her husband's insensitive remark. Maureen stared impassively at her guests and heaved a loud sigh to indicate her displeasure. Farid's smugness was irritating her. Hospitality prevented her from telling anyone. I think you did the right thing. Parveen's voice ricocheted through the corridor. People spend so much on funerals these days. There's such impersonal affairs. You can't even grieve openly. She paused, tilted her neck back, and chugged her wine, leaving red drops on her chin. Mrs. Sadek, my neighbor, attended a nail police's funeral some weeks ago, she continued, sloppily rubbing her knuckles against her lips. They had worked together for 29 years at the bank and had become good friends. But poor Mrs. Sadek just couldn't cry at the funeral. She didn't want her colleague's wife to be suspicious. As it is, Mr. Sadek is the jealous sort and had insisted on accompanying her to the funeral. Imagine what he would think if he found his wife crying at some other man's funeral. Noreen guffawed happily as she heard the story. Something about Mrs. Sadek's dilemma seemed to make her lose her equanimity and her bane refinement. Had she been hosting a funeral, such behavior would have been frowned upon as a sign of disrespect towards the deceased. But this was different. Through her unconventional demands, Nazia had released her from the constraints of mourning and its etiquettes. For the first time, Maureen admired Nazia's benevolence, the freedom that her death had provided them. She could be herself, or whoever else she wanted to be.